Hi friends, my name is Tris, and this is No Boilerplate, focusing on fast, technical videos. The Cult of Done manifesto was written by maker Brie Pettis and writer Keo Stark in 2009, and they released it under a Creative Commons license. I read it that same year as the ideas swept through the maker community. I think of many of the 13 principles every single day as I write these videos, produce my audio fiction podcasts, and write music or code for any of my projects. This framework has changed my life for the better, and now I'd like to share it with you. Everything you see in this video, script, references, and images are part of a Markdown document available freely on GitHub under a public domain license. The illustrations in this video have been kindly provided by James Prevost, who made this fantastic Cult of Done poster that hung in my room for many years, inspiring me as I was getting started as an engineer in London. James told me that for what was just an afternoon doodle, a lot actually came out of this poster for him. Brie and James connected and worked together very early on at MakerBot, and Brie also introduced him to the Make folks, which led to some work for their magazine too. Check out James's work at jamesprevost.com. Let's have a closer look at his wonderful illustrations. The first principle is that there are 3 states of being: not knowing, action, and completion. Not knowing is the initial stage where you are unaware or lack knowledge about something. It could be a problem, a task, a skill, or any situation. This stage is categorized by ignorance, uncertainty, and curiosity. The next phase is action. This is where you learn, explore, work, or take steps to change your state of not knowing. It involves effort, struggle, practice, and nearly always mistakes. Completion is the final stage where the task or process is finished or the problem is solved. The state of not knowing has been transformed into knowledge or skill through your action. These 3 states are cyclical and continuous. After completion, you have a better understanding of the problem, and you very likely have ideas about how to do it again better next time. Principle 2 is accept everything as a draft. It helps to get it done. Prototypes make it to production, quick sketches become long-term plans, and things you write down to get them out of your head end up in the final published book. This is as true for a painting as it is for a YouTube channel. What you're doing is just a draft. It doesn't have to be perfect. It never will be, even after it's done. Some of the biggest community projects in the world started off with just an idea and a draft. 3. There is no editing stage. Painting has no editing. If you make a mistake, you start again. Performing music has no editing. If you make a mistake, you keep going and hope the audience didn't notice. And pottery has no editing. If it comes out of the kiln and you don't like it, smash it to pieces and start again. This principle models the way the world actually works. When you release something into the world, be it a book or a programming language, you've lost control of it in a very big way. Learn to accept this. Don't tweak what you've got. Make another one. 4. Pretending you know what you're doing is almost the same as knowing what you are doing. So just accept that you know what you're doing, even if you don't, and do it. This is the age-old advice to fake it till you make it. I completely agree. This is how I do all my projects, and you should too. You're watching me learn how to be a YouTuber in real time. You're watching me learn Rust in real time, learn how to write stories for my audio fiction podcasts in real time, and to learn how to edit and write music for them all in real time. I'm learning that maybe sponsors don't really work for me. My channel is possible thanks to viewers like you. If you'd like early, ad-free, and tracking-free videos, as well as Discord perks and even your name in the credits, it would be very kind of you to check my Patreon. I'm offering a limited number of mentoring slots also through Patreon. If you'd like one-to-one tuition on Rust, Python, web tech, personal organization, or anything that I talk about in my videos, do sign up and let's chat. Thanks to everyone for supporting me on this wild adventure. Back to the Cult of Done. 5. Banish procrastination. If you wait more than a week to get an idea done, abandon it. You don't necessarily have to throw it away, but you do have to try something else. When creativity strikes, it flows out of your fingers into your keys or your paintbrush or your guitar. But sometimes the muses don't sing. If you write a song a week for a whole year, like my hero Jonathan Coulton here did in 2005, you can't procrastinate. If the end of the week comes without a good finished song, you have to abandon the idea that didn't work and try the next one. Ideas in your brain are like a pipe, full of random stuff. Some of it will be good, some not so good. If you're not feeling it, don't try to make a bad idea better, try the next idea. This is the principle that NaNoWriMo encourages its writers with. Write 1,600 words every single day in November, and by December, you will have a novel's worth of raw material. It might be good or it might be bad, but you will have brought out your creativity into the world and can start editing. Or start the next thing. Because the point is not to finish, but to move on to the next one. You'll be one project better, one project wiser, one project closer to your breakout hit or viral video or beautiful rug that will finally tie the room together. Once you're done, you can throw it away. You don't have to keep working on it, you're done. Smash the pots, burn the paintings. The art isn't the art is never the art. The art is the thing that happens inside you when you make it, and the feeling in the heart of the beholder. Number 8, laugh at perfection. It's boring and keeps you from being done. I'm not saying have low standards, I'm saying you're done. Let it go. Your final goal, your end of the project, your deliverable, the thing that you're going to get paid to do, comes after you're finished. The 80-20 rule comes into play here too. Don't obsess over the final details. Make for more. 9. People without dirty hands are wrong. Doing something makes you right. Life is full of small-minded people with narrow horizons, and they're all trying to kill you. They'll kill you with words like, be reasonable, play it safe, and the worst, stay in your lane. You don't have to listen to these people. You don't have to listen to anyone. I recommend listening to the people who are building the things you love, painting the paintings you love, and writing the music or stories you love. A small detour, if you will permit me. Martha Graham was an American modern dancer and choreographer. Her style reshaped American dance and is still taught worldwide, and she has advice for us that I will read verbatim. There is a vitality, Martha says, a life force, a quickening that is translated through you into action. And there is only one of you in all time. This expression is unique, and if you block it, it will never exist through any other medium and be lost. The world will not have it. It is not your business to determine how good it is, nor how it compares with other expression. It is your business to keep it yours clearly and directly, to keep the channel open. You do not even have to believe in yourself or your work. You have to keep open and aware directly to the urges that motivate you. Keep the channel open. No artist is pleased. There is no satisfaction whatever at any time. There is only a queer, divine dissatisfaction, a blessed unrest that keeps us marching and makes us more alive than the others. I think Martha would have approved of the cult of done, don't you? 10. Failure counts as done. So do mistakes. Failure is good. If you don't try, you can't fail. It took me a long time to realize this, but failure shows you tried, and you know what not to do next time. An entrepreneur who succeeds with their first company has learned nothing. Someone who fails a few times has had much better lessons. And no one knows what they're doing, especially those who haven't failed. Bo Burnham here understands this. Success teaches us nothing. 11. Destruction is a variant of done. When you're done, you can move on to other things. If you destroy the thing, either intentionally or unintentionally, you're still done. Some experimentation requires destruction. You've not failed, says Thomas Edison famously. You've found 10,000 ways in which it doesn't work. 12. If you have an idea and publish it on the internet, that counts as a ghost of done. The muses send some ideas to the wrong mind, I think, or the right mind but with the wrong experience or skills or tools. That idea isn't yours to hide if you can't build it. Send it out into the world in a post or a video and you're done. You've done your part this time round. Don't hold on to it imagining you'll do it. Be honest with yourself and let others build it for you. Ideas are worthless. Give them away. 13. Done is the engine of more. Being done is wonderful. Being done is addictive. Being done is the only way to find out what's next. These principles, these guidelines, have helped me finish projects over the years, especially number 8, perfection is boring. I'm sure I'm wrong somewhere or could have had a better interpretation, and if you think of it, my pinned ERRATA comment is where my mistakes live. Thank you. If you would like to support my channel, get early ad-free and tracking-free videos, VIP Discord access or one-to-one mentoring, head to patreon.com/noboilerplate. If you're interested in transhumanism and hope-punk stories, please check out my weekly sci-fi podcast, Lost Terminal. Or if urban fantasy is more your bag, do listen to a strange and beautiful podcast I produce every full moon called Modem Prometheus. Transcripts and compile-checked markdown source code are available on GitHub, links in the description, and corrections are in the pinned ERRATA comment. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you on Discord.